Guys, it's so good to have you here again. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You guys have been awesome and simply the best. Thank you so much, and also attracting new subscribers to my page. Wow, this is really awesome. Thank you very much. And yes, don't forget, we're here to give you the latest, the hottest, most reliable and authentic news. So that is why you should be here with your friends and your families, your neighbors, and all those you know that really likes authentic and reliable news. And right here, TINUBU'S daughter shuts down computer village and asks traders to pay 5 million naira. And of course, if you know, computer village is a place where accessories and phones, laptops, and all those stuffs are being sold, and it's a very, very huge market. And the reason TINUBU'S daughter has decided to shut down the market and also ask the traders to pay 5 million naira, we're yet to find out. But before we get the details of that news, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately and also turn on the notification bell so that you enjoy being notified anytime we drop a new video. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and you can also help us share this video. Okay, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria, Folashade Tinubu Ojo, the daughter of national leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is on rampage. Folashade Tinubu Ojo is also the Iyaloja General of Lagos and has shut down Nigeria's equivalent of the Silicon Valley, the computer village, which is the hub of ICT accessories in Nigeria. She gave her aides the order, who invaded the village overnight, removed signboards of various associations domiciled in the village, with the order that no shop should be opened for business. That has been the case. Her order was carried out at a time when many are just recovering from the lockdown following the onset of the coronavirus pandemic. At her behest, Nigeria, who survive daily on income from the computer village, have been locked out. At this time, I don't think this is really necessary, because whatever issues that are on ground can also be resolved amicably without shutting down the market. It's I think at the moment it's not even up to 2 weeks that there's an ease of lockdown in Nigeria, and yet where people are getting their livelihood is being shut for reasons that we are yet to know. But I feel there's a better way that this can be done without, shutting the livelihood of people just because there's an issue with one or two things or regarding to politics or whatever it is. But I will bring you that details. But do you think this is the right thing to do at this time? Because a lot of people are trying to get back on their feet. A lot of people are trying to put things together again and try to get up and feed their families and also cater for the family. And now you're shutting the market. Anyways, let's continue and see the reasons why she really locked the market and asked traders to pay 5 million naira each. That has been the case. Her order was carried out at a time when many are just recovering from the lockdown. And of course, we know that. And we also gather that her grievance was the refusal of about 5 million businessmen, some of them experts in inhabiting the hub, to pay the imposed levy of 1,000 naira per day, irrespective of about 15 existing associations, all registered by the federal government, in what many have described as a political move to keep the area under control. 1,000 naira per day. That means in a week, that is about, because traders actually work Mondays till Sundays till Monday. They just leave Sundays out. Yes, they go from Mondays to Saturdays. But if you're asking traders to pay 1,000 naira per day in a week where they work, that is 6 days, that is 6,000 naira. And 6,000 naira in 30 days, you know what that means. And I don't think that is reasonable, because asking businessmen to pay 1,000 naira per day, I really don't think a lot of people make that much profit for you to ask them to pay 1,000 naira per day. Even if they do, 1,000 is huge for anyone to pay on a daily basis. But it all depends on what their agreements are at the beginning of, running things in the market. But let's see. When our correspondents visited the area, all the shops were under lock and key. No business was ongoing, with the situation very tense at the moment. Sources informed us that the situation will likely persist in the coming days. Some shops owners who spoke said they will never submit to her authority. They wonder how Folashade Tinubu will want to wield her influence in a hub where she has no shop. They told us that the leadership in the market is based on democratic election and challenged her to put up candidates when elections are due. I said it that it's, of course, a political thing. We also gathered that the hub had already succumbed to a Babaloja who also owned no shop in the area, but at this time, it will be fight to finish. Sources informed us that the relevant association may go to court, stop this impunity by the Iyaloja General of Lagos. Last year, a member of the computer village protested her decision to impose Iyaloja on them. Folashade Tinubu, who addressed the issue, said the protesters were ill-informed. According to our constitution, I can choose anybody from any local government in the state to head the markets. All the Iyaloja and Babalojas in all the Lagos markets are my representatives in the market where they operate. Kindly educate them that phones, handsets, computers, and commodities, they cannot tell us they are not pepper sellers. Everybody cannot be textile dealers. They can't tell us that Computer Village will be exonerated from other markets. We have the right to choose for them Iyaloja and Babaloja. Those people protesting never approached me to complain. They don't have the initiative that the person leading the protest has finished his tenure and wants to remain in power. Computer Village is not just an ICT hub. There are a lot of commodities being sold there. Nobody can say it is wrong to select a Babaloja and Iyaloja for the market. Those that have been selected were not selected because they are Yoruba. In some of our markets in Lagos, we have Igbos that they were selected as market leaders, TINUBU'S said. Well, I believe at this time we've seen some of the reasons why they are actually protesting. I think from our own point of view, from what our correspondent gathered, I think number one of this issue is tribalism. I think she has a lot of Yorubas put in those places, and majorly we have the Igbos in the ICT market, in that village market. Yes, a lot of Igbo guys, and they believe that if they wanted a leader, it should be among them. But she has insisted that anybody that wants to come in, that she has to impose someone, that is not the first time that she's imposing, and she will keep imposing whoever she wants. That it does not mean that ICT market is different from the other markets. That even the ICT market, they have other things they also sell aside laptops and ICT accessories, that the other things that are being sold in the market. So she can't just say ICTs is for this set of people and they can pick their own leaders. She wants to impose a leader on them, and that is one of the things they do not want. And she's also requesting that they pay 1,000 naira. And don't forget that the leader they had in the market before has also finished his tenure and still requesting for the 1,000 naira per day. And they said this time they are ready to fight to finish, that it's never going to continue like that, that they've been bearing this, but this time around they are not taking it any longer, that the Tinubu has to stop this, that she shouldn't impose anyone on them. And she also tried to share her own part and explain her own part to them, that is not just about tribe, that even there are other markets in Lagos where she has also put Igbo people as the leaders. And she has told them that they should all believe that Lagos is not just for the Yorubas or for the Igbos. But I think that at the end of the day, they should just come to a reasonable understanding. so that everyone could go back to their businesses, because this is a very good time for people to get back all the things they've lost during the lockdown, because at this point everyone is just picking. It's just like starting the year afresh. So at this time, nobody needs to fight. You don't need to fight. You don't need to, do a lot of things that will hinder your progress at this time of the year. So I believe that they should come to a compromise and agree on something at the end of the day that will be beneficial to both the Iyalojas and TINUBU'S daughter, and also those in the market and everyone. It will be a win-win at the end of the day. So that is it, guys. If you have anything to say about this, please drop it in the comment section. We'll be waiting to hear from you. And also, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and be a part of this family. We'll be ready and happy to welcome you in, and also help us share this video and like this video. Thank you so much for staying tuned up to this moment. I really do appreciate you. Do have a pleasant day.